Watch our 3 tech on the right-hand side of us, right? Look at him, he's attacking 69. He's angled perfectly in a great stance, first of all. What I like to say, guys, is in our stance, we wanna have our man foot back attacking our visual key, right? So his first step right here, boom, he's attacking his visual key with his first step, right? He's dictating the fight, right? 69's on an island right now, right? 77's going to his guy, 68's on his 1 tech, right? 69's on an island right now. So our 3 tech really has a two-way go if he really wants to. So he knows that, right? So on his second step, he's like, he's freezing. He's already throwing early hands, trying to bait me, man. This guy's scared of me, right? So he takes an inside rush. When he takes an inside rush, what I don't like about this inside rush is he goes sideways, right? On his club, it looks like he's going to inside club right here, right? So he's taking his inside hand and clubbing, right? But what I want you guys to look at his bottom half, right? His feet. So after he takes his second step, he's pushing sideways. I want him to push more upfield vertically, attacking that inside foot, right? And getting on a better angle for his club, right? But for him to step sideways like this, right? Now he's got to take this big crossover step, right? Which is technically a step through, which I like. But the fact that he put himself in a disadvantage and stepped sideways first, and then he's stepping through, man, he's still in front of the offensive lineman, right? So now he's just on a different rush path, right? So he's just doing the same thing he was doing over here, rushing his B gap. Now he just kind of pushed himself over. Now I'm gonna go rush myself over here, which is okay, man. But I want to say if I'm taking an inside rush or I'm slant stepping or I'm angle stepping, I want to be able to attack on a vertical angle. I don't want to just step sideways, right? You're still going sideways, but you're going sideways vertically. You're attacking. You're not taking wasted steps, right? But when he does step through here, right, he gets on his new rush path. He realizes that the guard is leaning, right? He's leaning, right? So after the club, right, he's leaning. He realizes that he goes club rip right here, and he's like, okay, well, if I can't just keep ripping into this gap, or he's just going to maul me, right? So this is all about having a rush plan, right? So what a rush plan is that my initial move didn't work, this second move didn't work, the third move didn't work. It doesn't matter. I'm going to keep throwing moves and keep having a plan regardless of what's happening. And every rush plan can be different, right? See how he takes an inside rush here. He didn't probably know he's going to do that. Clubs, rips, right? He's practiced that. Now he goes into his rip, realizes, okay, I'm not in a good position here. So what do you do after a club rip and the offensive line's leaning, you get upfield? He throws a hump move, right? So he gets underneath the arm of the inside of the offensive lineman's armpit right there. He's throwing them off him. This is where you need to torque your hips, torque them, right? So torque those hips, right? You're throwing a grown man off you, man. You can't just use your upper half, man. You got to use your lower half. So when he's torquing, gets underneath the armpit here on the hump move, right? He's torquing those hips at the exact same time. See those torque, right? Now he's got to bring himself through here, right? See how he kind of has his hips towards the sideline? If he stepped through, right, he's just kind of hop shuffling around there. But if he stepped through, his toes and hips will already be at the quarterback. But now he's got to get back towards on a great path with his angle there. Now he's just got to go finish.
Comment free to get my book, Attack and React, for free.